Okay, here we have an express rater that is in a Williams Robotron cabinet. I think the best use for this is probably to convert it back to Robotron, to be honest, but if you like express rater, you can do that too. It's not a horrible kit. It does have the express rater artwork here, and the marquee looks nice, and it's got the instructions here, just on top of the Robotron bezel. Cabinet is not bad on the sides and the front. The back is very rough, which I'll show you in a minute. But the front is actually really nice. It's not all chewed up at the bottom. Yeah, I don't think this thing has gotten water damage down there. Yeah, and it's not all torn up on the bottom. This is from that one guy that put 2x4 runners underneath all his games. So these 2x4s are just bolted to the bottom, but that, in this case, it kind of protected the bottom from getting all chewed up. You've got your original cash pan here. Coin door in really good shape. You got keys to the back door. It's actually got the original back door, but the back door is just destroyed. Wow, the key still turns. Back door is just destroyed from water. I'm guessing that this was like in the back of a warehouse or wherever it was stored. Water got to the back of it, as you'll see in a second. See, it's almost like it just dripped right here and ran down the back of the game, because the inside of the game's okay, but boy, this back door here is just, it's as soft as it can get. It still works though. I mean, the latches here still latch the back door on. I've got this turned on right now, by the way. It's not doing anything. The power supply is missing the 5 volts. There's the express rater boards, and it's running off the original Williams power supply. The 5-volt fuse is blown. So I don't know if replacing that fuse would power it up or not. The power brick is down there. The monitor is hooked up. I don't know if it's getting voltage. It's a Hantorax, which isn't a bad monitor. MTC 9000 is not a bad monitor. And I don't think it has any screen burn. Yeah, the tube is just in really good shape. Could use some Windex under the glass there, but yeah, there is no burn on that tube. So that's actually worth something these days. It's hard to find a no burn 19. So don't know if the board's working or not, because we can't really test it without getting proper power. Don't know if the monitor's working or not, but it is at least complete. I'm going to latch this, and I'm going to try actually installing this back door. I don't think this is going to work, but since I do have the key, I might as well try. Okay, look at that. Yeah, as long as this is dollied from the front, it should probably hold together. So there you go. Plug it here. But anyway, what I was saying before is this should be converted back to a Robotron, and that would be super easy to do. You buy one of those, I hope no one gets offended by this, but just buy one of those 19-in-1 boards for like $30. Wire this up with a JAMA harness, or wait, no, express rater isn't JAMA. So you'd need a JAMA harness, I think. Well, I can't remember if it's JAMA or not, 86. But big deal, you get a $10 JAMA harness, $30 19-in-1 board, put it in there, and a new power supply for another $30. you're at $70. And then all you got to do is wire everything up. Look for well, you could probably rebuild this back as a Robotron. Just opens control panel up. Probably the other joystick hole is under here. Get a new overlay. And you could turn this thing back into a Robotron pretty easily. I didn't even try cleaning the sides. The sides should clean up. And people sell templates for resilk screening if you want to, or you can just buy stick-on side art if you want it to look perfect. But there you go.